They're trying to replicate the feelings that you gave them with someone else or outside of the relationship. The Four of Wands came out twice. The Lovers came out twice. The Nine of Swords came out twice. The Three of Cups came out twice, and that was the message being confirmed. These fuckers are trying to replicate the feelings that you made them feel outside of the relationship, but they fucking can't. And that's what has them in their head about you. We have the Sagittarius, Taurus, Aries, Capricorn, and Pisces. Let's fucking dive in. I'm telling you, they're trying to replicate what you made them feel, but they can't. And that's what has them thinking about you. Please let me into my collective's energy. Please let me into my collective's energy. Please let me to the energy of my collective. Please let me to the energy of my collective. Please let me to the energy of my collective. Please let me to the energy of my collective. What is currently going on with them and their person? What's currently happening with them and the person? What messages do they need to hear from me so they can get their mind, they can calm their mind? What messages they have to hear from me so their mind they can calm their mind? Please let me to the energy of my collective. Let me to the energy of my collective. What is currently going on with their person? Ooh. Their good luck is turning around. Did they even have good luck? Oh, you guys were together? Three of Cups reverse. Oh shit, holy fuck. The connections around them are no longer satisfying them. I feel like their family member uses them. I feel like for them, family comes first, right? They're very family oriented. But what's coming out right here with the Three of Cups reverse, the Four of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune, their family is also what's keeping them stuck, right? Friendships, people around them is what's keeping them stuck. I personally feel like if you're dating an older person, their family likes them for their structure, or they maybe ask them for money. The thing about it is that their person seems to want home. Your person seems to want stability, but these specific individuals can't give them to them, right? The Wheel of Fortune and Three of Cups reverse tells me that if you guys are currently in separation, after the separation, they entered something very superficial. They entered something very superficial, looking for home. It's not working. It's not expanding. Whoever they're dealing with, friendships, people, it's not moving towards the way that they wanted it to move towards, right? And to me, it feels like they're in search for something stable, right? How are they currently feeling about my collective? 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 How are they currently feeling? The Lovers reverse. Someone's a little obsessed outside of this relationship. Is this you? Are you feeling obsessed outside of this connection? Because if you're feeling okay, if you feel like you don't need them to keep going in your life, they're obsessing over you. The Nine of Swords, the King of Wands. The Nine of Swords reverse signifies not wanting to feel trapped in, not wanting to feel like things are not working out, not wanting to feel regretful over their actions. First of all, they still find you very attractive. There's still that fire, there's still that passion, that desire for you right there with the King of Wands, right? But the Nine of Swords reverse, why is the Nine of Swords reverse right here? Why is the Nine of Swords reverse right here? Why is the Nine of Swords reverse? The Temperance. They're trying to balance themselves out. Regarding you, they're trying to balance, they're thinking about you, but they're trying to balance their thoughts out, right? First of all, it's a bond. The Lovers and the Temperance suggest to me that you guys have a humongous energy bond together, right? The problem is that this individual is having a hard time moving forward with their life. But why are they having a hard time moving forward with their life? Is it because you were home and they tried to replicate that with someone else and it's not working out? Why is there underlying energies of them still having an emotional attachment to you? Did these fuckers try replicating your relationship with someone else? They didn't try to replace you. No, they weren't looking for someone like you. These fuckers were trying to replicate the feeling of having a grounded, stable relationship. That's what the fuck they were trying to do. Oh, and I love using 2 decks. I love using 2 decks. You see this shit? You cannot say I'm not a good fucking reader. I love using 2 tarot decks for that specific fucking reason. These fuckers tried replicating your relationship outside of it. With friendships, with connections, with family members. They said, you know what? I learned from her. I learned from him. I learned how to hold myself to a standard. Let me see if I can replicate it or create this with someone else. It's not working. It's not working, and the 9 of Swords confirms that for us times 2. It's not working. The Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune also talks about recreating cycles or re-entering cycles. The Wheel of Fortune comes out twice. So they're not having a good time, right? They're trying to replicate the feelings that you offered them once. The Lovers comes out twice. Rewind the video, The Lovers. The Lovers comes out twice. I told you. There's an underlying energy of obsession right here. This could be from you towards them, from them towards you. But again, the Lovers confirms to me that the energetic cord is 100% still alive between the both of you, right? But look, this person, Fog, they treated you poorly. Like this person really, really put you in a spot. I don't know why I feel like there was one time where you wanted to hang out with them, but they chose their friends over you. Or they chose family members that don't give a fuck about them over you. And that's one thing that really made you sad, it made you upset, it made you cry because they chose superficial relationships and superficial friendships over a relationship that was with you. Right now they're out here trying to replicate the feeling, but the universe, God, your angels is telling them, fuck no, we're not going to let that happen. Because you cannot replace a person like that. You could not do that with someone, right? And it's like that's your karmic. It's not karma. It's like a karmic repercussion that you get for literally choosing superficial shit, choosing easier shit for something that was gonna like bring you so much fucking balance. How are you currently feeling about them? Are you stalking their social media? Have you been having the urge to stalk their social media? Or have you been curious about them? The Page of Swords, the Four of Wands. Look, I love it. I fucking love this shit, man. Look. This just confirms, and that's why I use 2 tarot decks most of the time, because it confirms my fucking message. Baby. Ugh. What the fuck? Baby. Cabrones, cabronas. These fuckers are trying to replicate the feeling that you once provided by themselves and with someone fucking else. But they can't. They can't because they never had this to begin with. Right? So a karmic repercussion of pushing you away, a karmic repercussion of removing you from their life is for literally them to try to replicate the feeling but not being able to find it because you're not a fucking replacement. Why did I call you guys baby? What the fuck is wrong with me? Oh shit! You cannot deny this. I'm a fucking good ass reader. What did I tell you? What the fuck did I tell you? What did I tell you? They're trying to replicate that fucking feeling. The cards are confirming the message. You're doing perfectly fine. They're trying to replicate the feeling that you once fucking provided. Oh my fucking God. Double. I know for a fact you guys enjoyed the fuck out of this message. Take care. I wasn't able to read upon the Knight of Wands, but again, King of Wands, very attracted to you because they cannot replicate the fucking feelings you fucking made them feel. Take care.